Tuesday. Pat's dashboard cam. Good morning. As you might be able to see from, hopefully, from the side of the car, it's a beautiful day. It's 26, which is not too hot, not too cold. It's just really, really nice. So, heading to the beach again. This is the last beach day, probably for some time. Start teaching in the next sort of week. So just enjoying. This is my last sort of main day off, I guess. Another really annoying day yesterday. I went to shoot some video, and for some reason the mic and the preamp weren't working. I've still been speaking to Focusrite, and they've been really, really helpful, so I'm sure we'll get this covered. But if you're wondering why there hasn't been many videos going on, it's just because all my gear isn't working and I didn't have the internet for a couple of days, so it's certainly, you know, put a stop on everything, but that's alright. Sort of retooling my sort of plan for the year, because already, like, I can see things are getting so hectic already. I'm just not going to be able to get all the things done that I want to, and that's okay. I always bite off too much that I can chew, but there's some things that are a lot more important to me this year than others, so I've just got to sort of work my schedule and make sure that I can get those done. But yeah, heading into the shops now. Really excited. Majora's Mask, which was a Zelda game on Nintendo 64, that's coming, being re-released on the 3DS. I haven't played it since the 64 days. Maybe that was a decade ago or longer. 2 decades ago? I don't remember. It was a very long time ago. So yeah, so going into the shop to pre-order that, and then heading out to the beach. GoPro will definitely be with me when I go to the beach. Again, I don't know if it's going to be super hot enough for me to swim or anything. I don't even know if the waterproof enclosure is still waterproof, because it's broken and I ordered another one, but it still hasn't come. I ordered new sunglasses 2 weeks ago. They still haven't come. What's going on, you know? But anyway, it's going to be a great day. Looking forward to it. And then I've got all of tomorrow off to start shooting some videos, so that's going to be really good. And we're going to be doing lots of lessons on, some more lessons on 7th chord, some more lessons on soloing, how to sort of start a good practice schedule. A lot of really, really good stuff. So back to classic Pat David music sort of stuff, so that's going to be lots of fun. Otherwise, really, really enjoying. I wonder if I can show you without crashing the car, possibly. Ooh, really, really enjoying the new Periphery albums. Here's the one. Omega, and then Alpha is just on the ground, but really, really enjoying them. It's sort of like, it's slightly too heavy for me, and I could say that, you know, like the screaming and stuff and the down-tuned 8-string guitars, slightly on the verge sometimes of being too heavy for me. But what I love about the album is you chuck on any track and you just think, yep, this is Periphery. I can't think of any other band that's going to be sounding like that. It's definitely distinctive and different, which is what I love about them. You know, they're so unique. But yeah, so maybe I might even do a review of that album. Do you guys like Periphery? Have you picked up the new album yet? Yeah, just really enjoying it. There's a couple tracks where they're just so inspiring as a guitarist to listen to. There's 3 guitarists in the band and a bass player. It's just absolutely crazy. And so because of that, there's so many, it's not just like crazy 80s harmonies the entire time. It's not like, you know, Whitesnake, hey, I'll play this and you play this 5 frets up. It's not like that. There's a lot more sort of polyrhythm sort of stuff going on, which just makes it so much more interesting to listen to. And, you know, the fact that it's not just a studio album, like they'll be pulling all this stuff off, you know, live, which is going to be amazing. But it's probably too dark for you to see me anymore, because we're in the car park, so probably a good time to go. Otherwise, I'll film some stuff at the beach. Hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Get everyone in.
Thursday. Good morning, everyone. So it's another beautiful sunny day, which is fantastic. Had so much fun yesterday at the beach, hopping off the end of the pier, then heading into the Victorian night market, which is great. It's this big sort of market that happens every Wednesday from November through to March, and I only did some quick pans here because I didn't want to annoy anyone with the filming, but it was so much fun. There's so many heaps of people and lots of different food from all nationalities you can think of, lots of different bands playing, really cool. So that was lots of fun. And then today, just a lot of cleaning, really. A lot of cleaning and getting the house ready, making a lot of burgers, getting another gas bottle for the barbecue, because it's all empty now, and having a big barbecue on Saturday. So just doing mostly that, and then seeing the comedian Bill Burr tonight, so it's going to be really cool. That's pretty much my Thursday, really, and hopefully once all the cleaning's done, I can get back into filming, because it's been a couple days now with no videos, and it's just been flat out. We didn't have the internet, and then my gear wasn't working, so I'm going to give it another try today. Hopefully it's all working again. Otherwise, guys, see you soon. Bye. Friday. Good morning, everyone. Just heading off to the gym. As you can see, I caved yesterday. I couldn't wait any longer. I was so sick of having a mop head. My hair gets so thick that when I try and grow it long, it turns into a helmet, and then it gets to a point I just can't stand it and I have to get it cut. So I lasted about 5 weeks, 6 weeks without getting a haircut, month and a half. Normally I get it done every month, so or maybe it's been 2 months now. I tried. I've got no willpower. I wanted to succeed, but just didn't make it, so I got a cut. Still, one day there'll be a year where I just go, alright, this is the year. I'm gonna grow it super long from now on. That's it. I'm not getting a cut unless it's getting like thinned out. I'm just gonna grow it really long, but sadly it was not this year. So last night I went to see Bill Burr, comedian. Had a great time. I went with some mates from high school. That was lots of fun. Had some dinner out in the city. That was good. I've only seen like sort of one comedian before, so this was really cool. Had a great time. Ended up shooting lots and lots of videos yesterday, which is great. I did probably about maybe 10 videos yesterday, which was good. Back up to old Pat standards, which is great. Still having a little trouble with one of my audio interfaces, so I had to wasted a bit of time, a couple hours trying to get it all working again. Still not working. Still going back and back with the Focusrite people. I mean, it's awesome. They're being really helpful, but I think it's just I might need a new unit. Yeah, just unsure. But that's okay. So I was able to do it the old way, which is fine. Basically, how I'm recording things at the moment is I've got a mic, a shotgun mic. It's going into my little audio recorder, and then I sync that up with the camera audio, which is fine. But what I want to do is, when I'm doing gear demos, what I do is I add another mic. I mic up the cabinet as well, and so you get a much better guitar tone. But the problem is, my old preamp, which I use, which I'm using, have to use at the moment because the new one isn't working, only has one input. So it means that I have to record speech, and then stop, then record guitar, then go back and record speech. And it's a really clunky way of doing things. I just prefer just to do it all in one take, you know. Until my new audio interface gets fixed, that's how I have to do it, which it's such a hassle, you know. And syncing up multiple clips and stuff would be so much easier if it was just like, all right, recording, filming, getting both guitar and speech, and it's done, you know. So that's okay. I'm sure it'll be fixed out at some point. And otherwise, Friday now, sadly heading back to work, but that's okay. Everyone has to work, so heading out to the ambulance today, and after gym. And that's pretty much my Friday, really. Nothing too crazy going on. Did some editing, again, clean the house to get ready for the party. It's going to be lots of fun. I'm hoping people don't mind if I film a little bit, because it'd be cool. I mean, you'll probably see heaps of American drinking games that you guys play all the time, but I'm trying to think of some Aussie ones that maybe you guys haven't seen that we can do that might be interesting. Otherwise, guys, you have an awesome Friday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. That's Dashboard Cam. Good morning. Sunday morning here. Nice and sunny. Just heading off to the gym and then off to work. Yesterday was so much fun. It was so good. There was always going to be sort of like a smaller group that came around and had some fun drinking games and burgers and snacks and stuff. Lots and lots of fun. So I'll play some videos of that now because that was so much fun. So basically the whole idea of it was one of my friends had never really been tipsy or been drunk before. So the idea was, well, the idea was kind of to get him drunk a little bit, but also the main idea was to maybe have a lot of drinks that maybe people hadn't had before. A lot of sort of cocktails, a lot of pre-mixed drinks, a lot of drinks that people had thought of themselves, maybe their own concoctions, and play some fun drinking games that maybe people hadn't played before as well. You know, like King's Cup, Flip Cup, beer pong, all that good stuff. And volleyball and cricket, all of that good stuff, just involving somehow a beverage. But the idea wasn't to get anyone completely smashed or snockered, as I learned in America. It's smashed in Australia. When someone's had too much to drink, they are smashed. That's what we would say. Is that a British saying? I don't know, probably. But yeah, anyway, so that was the idea, just to have a few drinks, play some games, have a bit of fun. But yeah, definitely feeling it now. But life doesn't stop, yeah, so making a quick pit stop, then off to gym and off to work. But otherwise, another fun Sunday. Hopefully the audio equipment's working next week, because really couldn't get a lot done this week. But that's alright, these things happen. Hope you guys had a great week. See you again, bye. Yep. Oh. One more each. Oh! Last one, Jess. Okay. Cass, you in or am I in?
I think you.
Yeah, I think it's you, bro.
Okay.